Hi, it's Lydia Gable, and I am excited to be here on another outing, and I'm excited to be here at a hidden gem in Thousand Oaks. And we are here at the Conejo Valley Botanic Gardens, and I'm so thrilled to be here with the president, Beverly Bruni. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
And I would love for you to just start and give us an overview of where we are and what this beauty is here in Thousand Oaks. It's gorgeous.
Well, thank you for coming. We're very happy to have you here and taking pictures of our beautiful garden. It was started in 1973. That's a long time ago, close to 50 years. And it's been a volunteer garden all these years. We now have about 35 volunteers, maybe 40, and they do all the work here. We have several gardens with different themes like Mediterranean and South African, things like that. We have a butterfly garden with butterfly benches that the kids love. We have a kids garden, which is open on Sundays, and that's a place where the kids can climb the tree house and play in the tea house and have lots of fun.
So we're going to take you, it's over 33 acres. Mm-hmm. It's quite a bit of land. We've got fields behind us. There's a recreation center here that you can rent out down below us. But we're going to actually walk you through some of the things that she just pointed out. So come with us. Okay. So this is a beautiful entrance, and I'm seeing lots of little plants here, Beverly.
Well, and most of them have labels so that you can learn as you walk through the garden.
It's wonderful, and if you just turn around and look, it's just a gorgeous entrance. We've got a nice bulletin board here that it welcomes us, that shows us a map with beautiful photos. And tell me a little bit about this.
Well, this was donated to us by the Westlake Village Garden Club, who have been one of our main supporters over many years.
You've got garden events, you've got birthday parties, it's open sunrise to sunset, and it's a nice map. So lots of things here.
And this is a map what it looks like when you go on the nature trail.
Wonderful.
With beautiful trees.
And look at this. So let's keep going. So it's nicely maintained, and that's maintained by all the docents?
Yes.
Got it. And so do you know how long the big loop is?
3/4 of a mile.
3/4 of a mile. Love it. It's nice little walking, running, jogging trail.
These are some of our proud trees. They're redwoods that we don't see many of in this part of the country, but they do well.
They're beautiful. Look at the trunks on these trees. Look at that. So the benches, Beverly, you've got, let's talk a little bit about the benches and how many you have and the donations.
We have about 25 that have been donated in the garden. They're all throughout. And some people like to go when they walk because it's a hill and kind of hard walking. They like to go from bench to bench so they can rest.
And they're in great shape, and it's a way of you being able to collect donations.
Yes. And they're done with recycled plastic.
Oh, so they don't need maintenance.
So they're good for the garden. This is our donor recognition kiosk with a little roof. This is where we recognize the donors that have donated to the garden over the years. We have our brochures, so you can get a map of the garden. And on the bricks, you can have your name engraved. In the late 1900s, this was a whole row of hill of mustard on the south slope of the garden, and we decided to turn it into a trail of trees. So little by little, in the early 2000s, we started planting the trees, and we now have 72 trees down there of a lot of different varieties, and they're all available for a donation and a dedication to them or their family or whoever they want to donate it to.
And look at the view from up here. It's beautiful. It's very green right now just because we've had so much rain.
Yes.
Look at this oak tree. It's beautiful. It's perfect.
It's the most perfect cool spot in the summer. If you come off the nature trail and walking through the sun and you come here, you really want to sit down and rest and maybe move in because it's so nice and cool.
It's beautiful.
With that beautiful,
the branches, it's healthy.
That's a live oak.
It's hundreds of years old.
Yes. We thank you for coming. It's been a pleasure to have you and to meet you. And we hope that the whole community gets to know where our garden is now that you've been here and showed everybody about how lovely it is.
And it is lovely. And Barbara, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the beautiful tour, and thank you for all the work you've done.
Yeah.
And on our last stop here, we just want to show you the kids' garden. This is open on Sundays from 11 to 3, and it's a great place for you to come and let your kids roam, and there's lots of things to explore. And the park is open daily from sunrise to sunset. This is open on Sundays. Please come by. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.